Malo soifua maua te tuila ma manua ia o tatu polo kalama masani a nei o Saili le Atamai o lo ilalo wawaainga tanga o ele tatu kolisi tu fatasi i nei mapsanga lalo le i le wainga al tatu presidente le sunga al fo mai ia Rose Bond ma kaiwi pato o sa mapaia mamalu tuila manua o la leo o ia se upo le ona i te iwa se ona whai le malape ai tau ono whapeat ia malo so i fua maua i ia le ali i le alona alofa malona ngā leia i tatu ia so malaka mena malele fua mai lo tai ao o kasmangaia ia le aloha. Thank you, Jesus, for the beautiful day, the breath of life. Yamale good health la lea lua matono nofo atu. Walk a good health from Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Ya tuila manua, ya o kolisi o le polo kalama kolisi i nei tutu i nei mapsanga. Ele ngata e tautua i nei tato kolisi tu fatasi. Ai tautua fo i fafo i le tato atu nu. O ani events ma me whapena e wala ulia mai ai ia polo kalama kolisi e au ngā mō tatu atunu e oa e whafole polo kalama kolisi tu whatas le ngatala tautua na i tatu whanau o ngā i tatu kolisi a o whafofo i tatu atunu ia o maua fo i la se awa noa wha auro. Wa tatu whatasi e fo i malesi fo i polo kalama o lo i lalo i ngā tatu kolisi tu whatasi. Wa ta oa nei o le AHEC, o le Area Health Education Center. Lalo i ngā tamaitai i a Monica a Falawa. O ia lea o lo wawai el polo kalama lea. E ai la le event o lo loma nei I vai aso nei o le pula soparele ia se tema la so oi la sto na o la so ana Monica
Tony Lusufa
Lusufa ai o le atu I le tamaitai a Monica se I ona sau noa mai foi po le ato noa le winga foi o le nei tautua o le atautua le kolisi tu fatasi ma polo kalama o lo I fafo I tatu atunu ma o fia foi le anganga o whaatasi e foi ma le fionga e ato le afua Catherine McCutcheon ia o le tue po se lilo tuila manoa I me foi faltua I le lona ia foi tautua mo le atunu ia tutuila ma manua ia o le foi o sapalvali mai foi le fionga ato le afua e sosoani foi I le nei tautua o le awhai mi vai aso nei ia whape foi ia le Tinaia Lavi o ia lo whengaluenga fui I le ofisare le whiunga e atu le afu. Atu ia Monica. Good morning or good evening or good afternoon, whatever time you're watching our show, good everything, morning, afternoon and evening. This is our Saili le Atamai show and we're very happy to have our program that's with ASCC. With Monica Afalava, and it's called the AHEC. It's Area Health Education Center. Monica, how about telling us about this great event that we're going to be involved with?
Right, thank you Fatima for this opportunity. Greetings everyone. I'm here to talk about AHEC. So as Fatima mentioned, we are housed under ASCC. We operate under the Academic Affairs Division, because we support students here that are trying to pursue a career in the health field. Our two main areas of concentration at AHEC are health career recruitment, which we do by outreaches in the high school and here too at the college level for those who haven't quite made a decision yet about what they'll be pursuing. We try to expose them to the various careers that are available in healthcare because believe it or not, our youth still believe that healthcare is only nurse and doctor. But there are a lot of other allied health occupations that they can pursue that might be more tailored to their interests in maybe math or organization or art. We need all of them.
Yeah.
And our other area of concentration is health workforce development. So we try, with the limited funding that we have, to provide trainings to those who are already in the field. An example of a training that we coordinated recently is the first ever advanced EMT training that just concluded this summer. We never had 8 EMTs on island before, and we were able to graduate 5.
Oh, great.
So far, they've sat the national exam and have also passed at the national level.
Oh,
So we try to recruit our own people to serve our own people.
Yeah.
So we're growing our own
That's
healers.
wonderful. So you're doing a lot of work here with our students that are
Yes,
attending
the
school.
biggest program we support here at the college is nursing, of course.
Yeah.
It's the only one we have. The only other option we have at the college is health science degrees. So we consider those students pre-med because they have a plan that after they graduate with their health science degrees that they will pursue further education off island. A prime example of that is Miss Carolyn Fitisone.
Yeah.
She graduated through the health science program here, and she moved on, and she's actually going to be presenting at our youth mental health summit this
Saturday.
this Saturday.
Oh.
So she came back, and now she's going to share about all the research, and she studied psychology. So
Great.
yes.
Tell us about the mental health involvement that we're.
So we understand that those in the health field, they tend to put so much energy into taking care of others that they neglect to take care of themselves. So we take a holistic approach to health at AHEC, and we understand the importance of mental health for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, for our students,
Yes.
for our teachers,
Yes.
for our healthcare providers. We try in our own programs with students to make it a habit before they go into the healthcare field to, you know, do self-care.
Yeah.
Take some time
Yeah.
out, whether it's the wellness hour, a power hour, but just taking a break to take care of yourself so that you can continue providing quality care to others. We started partnering with Dr. Juetta McCutcheon, I want to say 2 years ago,
Yeah.
just by providing volunteers.
Yeah.
So she would always reach out, and we would provide our students just to do little errands at the mental health summit. And most recently, we had a Walking in Our Shoes mental health event earlier this year in May for Mental Health Awareness Month, and we also provided volunteers for that. So for this upcoming event that we have with our mental health partners, we're taking a little more active role by partnering up to provide the venue for this event.
Malo, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. And it's so useful and helpful for our community and also with ASCC. Thank you, Monica. Well, we come to Le Fiunga Ya Toleafoa, Catherine McCutcheon, not only the manager or what do you director for EPIC. Ai ole atu le avanoa i Le Fiunga Ya Toleafoa. Se on sau no mai foi I le ngai foi events matautia o le a matainga le astona. Welcome to our show. Lo Fiunga Toleafoa ma nei foi wo whaftai foi wo mo se avanoa fa auroi. E te whiu mai e tatu whatuwha I e fui le nei event matautia o le a matainga le astona. I se whai e so saunoanga I le involvement fui o le EPIC. EPIC? Yeah, EPIC. Ia ka o mai pole ane wingo le EPIC.
Malo, Fatima, whaftai lava mo le awanua matanofi. Whaftai atu fo I le songa Christiane, ma le awhenga renga uma le tatou kolisi tu whatasi mo le nei awanua. O le paanga foi o le taumwhainga le ngā lulua e le komiti whaafua mental health. Ina ia maua se awangoa mawhai ai o nā whetuftu whai ia le tupulanga talavou. Ai me se foi ia tangata matutua o veterani o mātua o whaiaonga. O le lao le astona I nei o fuafua e hosti I le ASCC Multi-Purpose Center. They're calling it a Youth Mental Health Summit. And really it was something that came out of last year's Mental Health Summit that was hosted at DIWA. it was very clear from Tamiano Gur's presentation last year that there was a need for a forum for the youth and young adults to have a voice, not only to share their own experiences, share themselves as resources, but to learn more about why it's important for us as a community to recognize that our young people suffer mental health struggles.
Yes.
And it's a very, on the spectrum. And as you probably remember, we were dealing with a surge of youth suicide just 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
So a lot of this is coming out of all the work and the collaboration that went into making sure that our community was as prepared as possible. And there were so many partners involved, because when we look at youth mental health, where are the kids? They're in families, they're in homes, they're in schools, they're in church organizations, they're in villages. So all the different partners, wherever their target population is, all came together. Fa pikoe isi awa onga mo matua, fa pikoe isi awa onga mo whanau. Fa pikoe fo isi awa onga skills building and training mo le awhenga nuinga for the workforce. One thing we recognize is that we don't have very many psychologists or psychiatrists on the island. We have a handful of social workers, licensed social workers, clinical social workers. And so I know for EPIC, we are always looking for training opportunities, curriculum-based programs that allow us to train lay people, to train parents, to train youth leaders, to train teachers, so that they can all be part of this response system wherever they come in contact with kids. Because it's not realistic for us to think, we need to be proactive and make those services available where the kids are.
And be active with looking out for these problems that these calls that come in. Kusi lalo ngumela o fa mo ikala lea ko follow up I ke fongi lea sa.
So DHSS has a role, AHEC has a role in supporting workforce development, engaging youth, EPIC has a role, and we're on the VA Center through Dr. McCutcheon Tofaiono and President Reed, Robert Toilupe. They're all key to this planning committee. They're all clinicians from different areas just coming together to put something like this together. So it's very unique. And we have the benefit of off-island speakers from the VA who are coming on island, and they will be hosting and speaking on the main summit, which is also happening here at ASCC next Wednesday and Thursday. So Saturday is specifically for youth. Young people will be moderating, facilitating the breakout sessions. They'll be the presenters, like Kathy. Is it Kathy? Carolyn. So the young folks will also be presenting. So everything on Saturday is for youth and by youth. And it's really to engage the young people in this mental health work as advocates.
Lo filma to la fua. Ngā luenga le leo lo whaia mo tato whanau whapeka fo I AHEC I lato lima sosoane. I pāanga mānei ia maisi fo I pāanga I mtanga luenga le an mālo. Sa o lelo sa moanga I tato whanau I mea na tupu tausanga o tea. Lela wa a mata ona wa ia tu tato. Wao ngā. Le wa a maka ngā o ngā wa tato le tu e whaalongo. Ina whanau ua awea la tūla ma me whapena. Ono lea, ono olo tōso msongala le whaia ko e ngā events ia wa whaia ia training ma me whapena. A wala ba tato whanau, a me se la le polokalama le hea, wao le I nei me ia le tupuranga. Ia e a ngā lawa I whanau a le tato kolisi. I loa, o lea ia le polokalama le hea, e ma whaia ni whesili ma ni me whapena. Reach out mai I Monica Malanga Pro Kalama. Ona Whaasotai loa manika ia paanga la nei ia le APEC maisi matanga luenga le malo. Whaftai lava i loa whiunga tole a fua mo le wha soa ma le wha malama ina fo'i o nei tuai ngā events ia wa amata o nā whai. Lana le ua tatu wa ai i fua o ngā luenga. O whia nei tau sanga o talu o na le tau tatou whaalongo ua tupuse mea sisi tatou whanau. Malo lava le saunua. O le atu la ia.
E ave lewa mo ia lavi se I whaasua mai fui tūlanga po kalama le APEC. I le nganga leo le mental health ma a wildlife society I le tupulanga nisi fui inga.
Lavi, ia malo lava whaftai lava unai husu mai ia mai tata. E tuai ngā tangata whenga luenga la ia e te iloa. E alu mai le loto langa ngā luenga. Ono lea, ono fia tautua. Tautua la I mea le lei ia. Ia a taulo e te maiti ma mea whapena me ese. Awa e te lea ia toi nā poloka lama e involve ai le APEC. Lavi, se e tau mea po lea le wingo le APEC. APEC o lea, se whauninga mai.
Empowerment Pacific Island Communities.
Ia waaila ia.
Ia o le whapupu'u o le APEC. Ia whaftai mo le awanoa I le uso ia a Fatima ia Amos foi tamaita ia palapa ia tatu ia foi mani director mātou foi vaenga I le whiunga ia tu le afua.
Ele ngaka director o le APEC. Ia ale pule au I o le Hope House. Malo.
Ia, ai whaftai mo ua manoa I tau whamamala foi se vaenga foi o le tautua. O le APEC ma le paise e porkalama lava I tasi. Ia ai ese mātou matawhai oi ma au nanga foi. O le APEC ma le paise ele se vaenga nā no mātou e tunga oti mātou. Ia al mātou foi vaenga ia lava ia o le APEC leo te whangaluenga ai. Ia o mātou na ave tua le mātou te whaipaanga ma le unga lea o le malisi whasa o ia matawhuna. Na mātou o vela I tua I unga ia le signs of suicide. O le anganga lava ina ia pefo e ona tāua e Fatima le paitaimi sa te tele mai ai le
whawhitau
o le pule le soifua ia sa mātou tau whai ave tua sa mātou ngā rue ma o mai ia wa telea o ngā o mātou ave ia tua le signs of suicide whatasi ai ma le ma how to recognize the signs and symptoms o le suicide. Ia ona whairola I o le screening o le depression. Umala ia ona amairola ia matitilo po fe titule ia lesonga director whatonu ia po waitamiti o lo mawalunga ia le screening o le depression. Ia ngā referrola ia ngā I o le DOH, le spo ia mātou paanga. Ia ona o le nanauta inga ina ia vaaia e le psychiatrist. Ia ma refer mai ia ma ua o counselors ale APEC, mental health counselors. Ina ia mawhai ona sosoani nei whanau o lo I whawhitau. Elena o whasa o ma matawhuna ai o lo e malapa o me tono matune. To e tolu lava ia high school lele I o ia le sosoani. Le tūlanga la le ala I ona mātou whaipaanga me DOH. La tau ia le wha tinoina ia equipment ia ave tua ia o ma. I whawhengo fia o na mawala veno I tala noa I whawhotua ma tamatiti. Tele health in schools. Ina ia wani mako oi whangaitua ia lai tupu mai se mea I o tāwhuna ai whawhengo fia ia ona na ona avisa ma tamatiti I le potua onga. Ave tono le mea lai ele la wa umana na set ai ma install I le tele health fo I lea onga. Ia vili mai le ia mātou ia ngare tala la wala laptop ma tala noa ia I le tamatiti ina ia awane I unisa taimi o no fo tamatiti mani o na mawhitianga mani. Wai e pefo e o na silifia matatu I o le sile a mafuanga ia la I o na whaale tonu ia tonga tamaiti. po whanau fu tonu o unga ona o le tele whakitau li o whamalato. Ia ai le mawhai ona whaasua. Le mawhai ona whaasua i o lato mātua. Le mawhai ona whaasua fu i inisi fu i tangata i masani ona lato mafuta iai. Ia o le si vai ngata ua fu i o nipo kalama. Tam whai lava mātou e ngānu ue mawhai o atu e promote whaafia mātou. Olo i ele fisoswani e mwhai ona mātou fisoswani ai mai se lava ia nei whanau olo o a whaina i tutonu a inga i mātua olo whaonga ina le whala au whasaina. Ia o i pia o nisi tūlanga. Ea a fia i soifua ma le ola whanau. Le mwhai e ona tuutama i titono le a onga. Le mwhai foi ona tausia le le tūlanga o e soifua ma lolo inga. Mea tau mea ai o lava ia o tūlanga o whapena ma o le mawhai fo ina nonofo i le tamai titono whale wa moi mauina fo ia le tūlanga pangatia ia ai pita iane ia e whenta ia o na mau ai mātou se wala watu ia o lo tau whai pia ma promote ele nei vaenga ia le tāhua o lea au amanga ina ia mawhai ona i loa mawhai ona e sila fie tangatolo i ele o nanga ele na o le mālo. Olo iai fo i ia vaenga tu maoti, olo iai fo i lea o nanga. E mawhai ona fisosoani mo i lato, ina ia ola manuia masau male nuna ia tatou whana.
Mālo lava le saunua lavi ona o tatou ting. Ua ave le awanoa matangofie ma le māneia i le events le atupu la stona. La stona i tonu ala le lea wala uria i whanau. Ona i nā tonu ala i te tau ona na unai i a tatou whanau. Tau whai e o le events le whale tupu nei la stona. Awa e au ngā, le o tatou wai wa au ngā. O au ngā le ia poloka lama i e o ia i tua ia AHEC ia whapea fui le epic. Ia mangisi fo i o mtanga alue ngā maru. I lawa fionga tole a fua pe ese si me te fisau no ai i le tau mawhainga lava o tono tō pāanga. Ia wha tili malama ina tatou whanau. O lai iai i le tanga luenga po o agencies ia e mawhai ona o e tala minua iai. Pea whapea o whewhewhe e le mana nao e oe tala noa i mātua, le mana nao e o tala noa i lato whaiwhe au, le mana nao i whai a onga i lata iai, a le iei o tū le mwhai o nao mai iai. Se whai sau noanga tō le afuafu e le nai tū.
Malo whaftai, pe ona tata noa te fo ia lawi e mau e te le lava le awanoa e maua e tupulanga telebo, high school youth, especially college youth who are transitioning from high school into ASCC, to contact our office. We're always open for walk-ins or referrals. And that is usually the situation. It's very difficult for young people to open up to their parents. It's also, there's a stigma. E makamuli foi whanga we kakamoi la
Pe whai atu foi mam. Olha, a bukai la pisira e whawha. Ia atu ia ngā le fia kalamoa ana i o ka me kiki wala o sauli o ke ala e me la pitala noa ia ia.
Ale ia lavi ma fasili yuli lavi liua e avangua whainga le mo uma foi na whaila ua tapenanga ma la ua awa onga I metotia e mawhai e ona fsoswani ta metiti e tatala mai e ona ma whawhau ma whaeloa mai e ona ngona ma uma whainga train lavi ma fasili e fsoswani iai. Help them with treatment, help them with coping skills, help them with anger management. And those are all life skills that will help young people be resilient and be able to take the next step and move forward. So I want to circle back to Saturday because the coordinator, Dr. McCutcheon, is a taskmaster. And so she went.
Ia, e singa fsoswani malo, si Monica.
So the 3 topics for the speakers on Saturday, right, Monica?
Mhm.
One is research on focus groups regarding trauma for Samoan adolescents. So this is the young lady who did all the research. She came and did all focus groups on our own Samoan youth. And she's going to share her findings and also be a springboard to more discussion. And this is important because it's information about our own kids, not kids in Nebraska. And then the other speaker is talking about an evaluation of inner strengths. So if you're a young person and you want to learn more about inner strengths and building your own resilience, then the last speaker talks about healing after a death by suicide, which is very important because a lot of our young people, you know, there were several suicide cases, and it did not only affect that person and their immediate family, it impacted all of their classmates and the school environment. Even the teachers were finding it very difficult to cope after a school suicide. So that is Saturday.
Monica, I know you had mentioned something about working closely with Dr. Etta McCutcheon. Now, she's another very helpful and strong person that is out there for the community. Can you talk to us a little bit how you connected with Etta and, you know, getting all these things together and everything is falling into place, and it's so beautiful having AHEC involved with this event.
I first met Dr. McCutcheon when she was working with DHSS. So AHEC had a summer program, and we visited DHSS, and she did the presentations for us there. So we met her before she transitioned to the VA clinic, and when she did, we kept in contact. So she has always reached out to us for volunteers or you know, things that we might be able to provide for events that she has spearheaded. Dr. McCutcheon is such a valuable resource for our community. She is used for referrals for almost all of our partners that I'd like to mention, if that's okay.
Sure, go ahead.
So aside from us here, EPIC and AHEC, our other mental health planning partners are the Alliance, DIWA, Youth and Women's Affairs, Department of Health, the Vet Center, the ASG VA office, our VA clinic, Anchored to Wellness, Tautua Inc., Back on Track, and J&E Productions. So as you see, there's a lot of moving gears when it comes to this summit, but it's because it's so important for our community. I love that Dr. Katie McCutcheon mentioned that we learned from last year, because we saw that there was a big show of youth to the mental health summit last year, but it was actually tailored for adults. So the youth came out and we saw that they needed more time to share.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so now we've given them a whole day. So we're excited to see the turnout this Saturday.
But I just wanted to say something I tangata si tatu atunu. O le fo ia tangata I nei tatu atunu e mawhai ono visosoani I tatu whanau ai me se fo tina mata mama tolo e in whakitau I lato mawhawha. Le tamaitai lea po le whaitua ia Dr. Etta McCutcheon. O ia se o le fo mai tau psychologist. Ale ia I nei tatu atunu. Ale songsonga e o wal EPIC, e o mal AHEC, e o I tu e sosoani, I tu e ngā sosoani e au ngā mua tatou whanau ma ta ngata si tatu atunu. Le o to e fo I mai ale te mai tai lea, whai ngā luenga I nei tutuila ma manua, ma leo wha o ngā lunga te keri, o le fo mai, e au ngā mua tatou whanau, I nei le kolisi tu whatasi, ai mese ta mai ti whanau lalo maoa a si tatu atunu. Ia ua ma nei lava I le whaasoa fu I nei aso, I nei tūlao le aso, I le te maitai a Monica e a whepea le whionga e ato le a fuama ma lavi. I le event ma tautia le la a maua le aso tuanai. Unai atu tu whanau o atu I o le MPC, tatu o whale fōfu I le o ali. A le a fu I a kolisi tu whatasi. ia ona mo mai foi nisi mea fo no mai foi le fana wale atu mam dad o ka mama dad se ma ngai o le mea le na fai o le kolisi fa mai le fo mai ya ma ya me ton wala na ya ngai o mai o uso mo to fa fingi za to no fa tasi tala no ali lo fi to le fo pe ese si mea le tapunia to polokalang.
No, I believe we've covered it. We've covered it.
Lo fiona to le fo.
Malo, no, last, I just want to promote to all the clubs. I was just asking Monica if there are ASCC clubs. That maybe it's a challenge to the clubs to their membership to bring everybody to the youth summit on Saturday. Liva. Yeah, I faftaya foi le sunga for mai le director of education ma the school lunch program. Wa mafai foi nga mai school lunch ma me ai fai le breakfast ma le lunch
ya ma ko sa po le tau lo ale me tau sami ya ka we ko le fe la ko me ai dai ka fe in the meantime bo la wa ye to tonu fa lo longo ile I sa no nga ala to le la sa no na so la vi e pe se me te fia ala sa puni sa to polo kala me ai fa dai
mo mana polisia.
On behalf of our president, Dr. Rosemont Makaiipata, I'd like to thank Monica. Thank you so much for making time out. I know we had a hard time trying to bring your program over, but you've been so busy. Thank you so much for making time out to come and share with us this wonderful event on Saturday. Lawa fiunga tu le afua male epic papea foile tina ya lavi. Mo le atu whaftaitele lau whionga le su mai fo ai whainga tā ai me wai whio mai oil director ka mai fofo vai uma me a kuli mai lavi ma kasi me lo ke yo pasina ai whaftai lava mo le ava noa lau whionga tu le afua I lau a whio mai fo e tatu wha I fo I ne event pata mo whio le atu pulestona ai le ngatai fo I na e la sa fai ma fai pea ya tutuila ma manua ia talosia ia ua whaamalilia ino tō whingalo fo e tatu poloka la mai le tula le aso o le ata mo whai atu a poala ni mea fōa le poloka lama I nei le kolisi tō whātasi e māla tō pāanga ia o le a whasalalau atu lava I lungo le tatu Saili le Atamai a whai lava wo iai se upua le longo mādia e lau whaafongaanga tutuila ma manua ia mālu ave I whale lo whingalo whaamangalo mai mātou o mātou o tō whanau ia wa o Fatima Lankilde tō whaasefua.